with a new episode of Pints and Pages. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And don't forget to like, share, subscribe as you listen to us. Do all that fun stuff. Savini Comics, Conchu's Fist. Anything else, you can find us on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, and YouTube, and all that fun stuff. So if you're listening to us on a streaming network, there is video attached on the YouTube channel. If you're on the YouTube channel and you want to just listen to us, you can get on Spotify or Apple or Amazon or wherever streaming services provided, and we're on there. So I'd like to start today's podcast, and I don't know what direction it's going to take after this. I would just like to start it with the fact that Levi pointed out to me this morning that we had insider information, that we breaking news last week, that Danhausen debuted last night for the WWE, which I called because he had to cancel on the Your Friendly Neighborhood Con on April 4th because he was unable to do it, which I thought meant that he had signed with the WWE, and he in fact has, and he debuted last night. He was what was in the box.
Okay, yeah.
So
I kind of figured.
Yeah.
There was a lot of speculation about it already.
Yeah. So watching streamers just now.
He came out with a bunch of female vampires.
As you should.
As you should. His thing is... I'm nice, very, very nice, and very evil. I'm very, very evil. And it's, you are cursed.
My favorite is the fact that he just kept doing it, walking to the ring.
So I guess what he does to wrestlers, he was in AEW for a little while. I don't watch AEW, but what I guess he does to the wrestlers is he does that. He'll get in the ring, and he'll do one of these, and the other wrestler's like, no, and then the whole crowd will yell, you're cursed, and then the other guy will be like, oh, and then so yeah.
I guess we also gave Michael Cole a jar of teeth.
Yeah, he gave Michael Cole a jar of teeth. I guess that's kind of his thing too. The only thing that I could say about...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Ooh, my bad. I happened to look over and realize, I was like, why can I barely hear Brad?
Oh, yeah. You gotta have the microphone in front of you.
Watching a couple of the streamers, they brought up some really good points. And that was, the casual fan's probably going to be like, this is disappointing. But you can't have a serious person come out of a box that's been traveling around the country with the WWE for it had to be something ridiculous, which was
it would have had to.
It had to be a character, not ridiculous. I don't want Danhausen to think that I think he's ridiculous, but
he's an undead vampire. It makes sense that he can travel around in a box for months on end.
It had to be a character and not just a human.
And if it could have been serious, the only serious tone it could have had would have been a new Undertaker type.
Correct.
If you were super fucking, everybody's like, oh no, this guy's for the real deal.
Correct, yeah. But, I think it's kind of and I don't know what direction they're going to go with him. I believe that R-Truth being 55 years old and being in the ring being in the WWE for 25, 30 years now, he's got to be winding down, and they need that humor. Or just R-Truth being on SmackDown, they need that humor on Raw. You gotta have the ridiculousness. He doesn't call CM Punk, he calls him Pepsi Phil because of his tattoo.
Thank God. He's my new favorite wrestler of all time. I'm good. That's it. I'm good. He's my favorite because that's all I've ever thought forever.
I love it. He calls him Pepsi Phil.
Yeah, yep. Nope, I'm officially a humongous fan. I want shirts, I want merchandise.
I don't think that I don't think he calls, I don't know if he even calls wrestlers, but like I said, I know who he is. He was big on independence. He's like the undead vampire. He's like an over-the-top character. So I don't know if he doesn't use anybody's name. I just know that he refuses to call him CM Punk. He calls him Pepsi Phil.
I know you had a brilliant thought or idea that you wanted R-Truth to, like, the first time Danhausen pops up, be like, damn, Sting, you lost a lot of weight.
Damn, Sting, you got smaller. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with Danhausen moving forward. But that was who was in the box, and not that nobody knew that it was coming, because I think a lot of people knew it was coming, but we had definitely last week had discussed a sneaking suspicion that it could be him, since he had kind of said, I am unable to do your neighborhood con now. I have prior commitments. So
here's another reason why I think he's a good, like, reason to cycle in, is because there's no male face paint wrestlers right now.
Penta.
Correct.
I mean, Penta.
Well, that's a mask.
He's got face paint. But he's a mask. Yeah.
You have a couple guys that use it a little bit, and it kind of comes and goes with them, but nobody that it's part of their whole fucking shtick.
Yeah.
You know? And
he will be a merch killer. Like, he will murder that merch.
And, I think it's kind of like Gold Dust. We ain't got a Gold Dust, some fucking weirdo. Because Gold Dust wasn't really funny. He just made us all uncomfortable. Like, we could laugh at some of it, but we were also like, I hope he doesn't come to this side of the crowd. It should be interesting. I'm hoping he's on Raw tomorrow, because I'm going to Raw tomorrow, so I'm kind of hoping he's there. I'm kind of hoping he shows up. Worst case scenario, I'm kind of hoping they sell shirts. They've got shirts. Yeah. Because they do have, like, a Danhausen. They got his face on a shirt, and on the back it says cursed. So I'm kind of hoping they have a shirt. I might get one if the line's not too long. But yeah. Show me pictures of the merch line.
Oh, okay. When I get there?
Yeah, I'll Venmo you some money if I got it. Or medium.
The only thing I can add to wrestling is, and you had mentioned AEW earlier, who the fuck is this MJF dude that is all over my TikTok being a cocky cunt? And also shoving his dick in everyone's face.
Michael J. Fox?
It's Maxwell Jacob Friedman, so he goes by MJF.
Yeah, it's a play on the fact that he uses three names is a play on Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Oh my God, where did this guy come from?
So he's in Happy Gilmore too.
He looks so familiar.
He's the oldest kid. He's Happy's oldest kid in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. So he's been around in AEW since the beginning.
God, he was born in 96. When we feel old.
The year I graduated high school.
He's 3 years older than me.
Okay, this is the best way to describe MJF.
He's only 5'11".
And
oh man, I could so be a wrestler.
He does this kangaroo kick where he puts his hands up like a kangaroo and then jumps and just kicks his legs out in front of him. Anyway, they have a real, my opinion, and it's probably not a popular one, is they have a real problem in AEW with MJF.
Well, yeah, every interview I've seen him talk about, he's like, yeah, this is my company. The only reason it's alive is because of me. And I can't tell if it's a character or if he really feels that way.
It's a character.
Okay.
But the problem is that he does that as a heel, but then he comes out as a heel and once cheered by the crowd.
Hold on, I got a clip for us to watch about him, but I don't. Obviously, we won't be able to have it, but I think we need to watch this right now. Hold on. It's the Rosie O'Donnell show.
With it, but I asked him to come on my show. Please welcome 5-year-old cutie patootie, Max Friedman.
Who was on the Rosie O'Donnell show when he was 5?
He sings "You Are My Sunshine."
No kidding.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
How's it going, Max? Hey, good to see you.
Thanks.
Do you watch this show a lot? Yeah, how long have you been watching? How many years?
Well, that's 2.
2 years. Yeah. How old are you?
5.
This guy would go on to do kangaroo kicks in the fucking wrestling.
What the fuck?
Today. Here?
Yeah.
Know why?
We'll get to him singing.
Well, I really don't know this.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you ever seen when you first started?
A long time ago.
A long time ago. Yeah. Was it fun?
It's like a
lot of people
6-minute
enjoyed your
video.
op- Yeah, the jokes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, May 18th that movie opened.
Sunshine, my only sun. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine.
Hey,
That is awesome.
let's just start going to wrestling so frequently. We'll get seats up front, and anytime he comes out, we'll start screaming that song as loud as we can.
I love this idea.
We could probably get AEW seats pretty cheap.
Well, not only would we get him cheap, is there would be a point, like it'd probably be the 3rd time of doing it, they'd be like, hey, we got your seats for you the rest of the season. You just come here and yell this shit at him for us. We need someone to start this in the crowd every time.
He,
How many fucking events do they do?
they do a lot. Okay, this is the best way to describe it. You know, the NWO come out and they were cool heels, right?
Yeah,
They were bad guys, but they tried to be cool. Like every time somebody would say something to them, they'd do the little. The problem with MJF, the problem I have with MJF, is that he's a dick. But then he comes out and he has these like one-liners to get the crowd on his side.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, dude, pick a lane. Are you a face or are you a heel? Like, in public, the crowd comes up to him and he's like, you're a prick. But then every interview that he does, like, I don't want to say interview, promo, that he does in the middle of the ring, he'll bring up something about the WWE to get the oohs and the ahs. And it's like, or that viral clip. And it's just like, dude, pick a lane. Like, when Randy Orton turns heel, Randy Orton turns heel. He's not out there to get cheered. He's not out there to do a one-liner. He turns completely and utterly psychotic. And he wants the other wrestler to hate him. He wants the crowd to hate him. He wants everybody to hate him because he wants to be a bad guy.
Yeah.
This guy, like, wants the crowd to love him, but he wants to treat them like shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that doesn't work. Like, to me, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I don't like watching it. It doesn't work with me.
You guys want to split $102 tickets a piece? That's the ramp run up. So that's the, hold on, wrong. That's the ramp. There's the ring. That's the stage.
And that's where tickets are?
Yeah.
And they're only $102?
$102 for there, $304 for there.
But that's just showing you the row. I wonder if the ends are already taken.
Oh, yeah.
It won't let you pick what seat.
Oh, really?
It's listed just as the row.
Oh, huh.
It's kind of a cool way of doing it.
So it's one of those first come, first serve. Because I was trying to find just specifically ringside tickets because I was like, this is a hilarious idea.
Basically, get there and lay down on the bench.
When they play, last time they were in Indianapolis, they've got a Wednesday night show, like that's on live on like TNT or something. Last time they were in Indianapolis, their Wednesday show, they filmed it at, they were at the new Fishers, where the Indy Fuel play.
Oh, yeah.
The Fishers Event Center or whatever that
Yeah.
was. The sports complex in Fishers.
big fucking thing.
Oh, also, I will say that was all the way in Iowa.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's only like 5,000 seats or something like that.
I
Or
was gonna say,
8,000 seats.
For what they have listed right now, if we want to do this bit, we need to travel to Texas, Arizona, California, Minnesota, Iowa, Canada, Washington, Oregon,
Let go.
or England.
Oh, well, England. My
There we
vote's
go. All
England.
right, London.
I pissed
She
her
is a
off.
feisty one. Hold on, let me.
I pissed her off.
Well, I had to move my camera because her head's right behind where my camera's at.
I've never seen a cat just go for a lunging bite. No claws involved.
Yeah.
Just no fucks given. I just bite
She's
the end of your
feisty,
finger
man.
off, motherfucker.
She is. She's something else.
The people not watching won't really know what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Haha, suckers.
My favorite is that she has this attitude.
Yeah.
Kyla's like, I don't get why she's like this. We saved her from the shelter, blah, blah, blah. We adopted her. We gave her a home. You picked the cat who is the only survivor from her mom eating all of her other siblings.
Yeah.
What did you expect her to be but a psychopath?
Yep. PTSD. She's gonna go outside the door so she can knock on it.
No, not even. She stepped out to turn around and come back.
What are you doing? She's
God damn
like,
it, cat.
I'm a whole new cat now. I won't be angry.
This is right, yeah. This is what I deal with while I try to fucking stream every.
That was,
all I can hear is.
Yeah, like she walked through a portal or something.
Yeah. No, she's like, I already fucked with you two. It's time for Levi.
Yeah, she's gonna get my ass.
So, Turtles pre-release went well.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think, who ended up winning?
I don't remember. I got my ass stomped, all I knew.
Clay.
Clay beat.
Clay
Seth.
got first because of the way win percentage went. Technically, Richard and that was the guy's name? Robert and Seth tied, but Robert had a better win percentage because Seth lost a couple of his games in his rounds, and Robert went 2-0 more than Seth did. So it put him even, but technically it showed him on second with a higher win rate.
Well, and that's why that's why I said don't give second place anything special, because I didn't think that second and third, the only person that got anything extra was first.
Yes.
So, yeah. And I forgot to give you and Seth and Robert,
The pizza
the
bitch.
pizza cards. Yeah.
Pizza
'cause I handed
bitch.
those out I handed those out earlier. And I forgot to give
That was
those to you guys.
Wednesday.
I handed those out Wednesday because I got all the product on Wednesday. So I handed a couple of the promo cards out on Wednesday.
Yeah, I'm ready for pizza bundles, but we gotta wait so goddamn long.
It's not until March 27th, I think, the pizza bundles come
fucking
out.
stupid. I can't
People
wait.
already got them.
Well, I'm sure, but I
Which
mean,
I
I'm not going to be
fucking
able to
hate.
get them until March 27th. So.
But it is the one thing I loved about Lorcana and I love about Riftbound is they make sure the stores get it before content creators got it, before big box
Or
stores
at
got
least
it.
at the same time.
Yeah, or at the same time. I don't care about the same time.
Yeah,
but
but they're
this shit
showing
where
people opening
I'm
it.
scrolling through TikTok and I see people busting 5 fucking pizza bundles in a video and I'm like, how did you even get it?
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you find out is they were actually provided by Wizards.
Yeah.
Because it's the only way you can get it that early.
Yeah, it's the only way.
Oh yeah, because they did that. They do that a lot with all of the TikTok creators. Like even Ben's talked about, like he has collector booster boxes that Wizards just sent him to open.
Oh, I'd do it. I'd
Yeah,
buy
see,
it. Fucking let's go.
At the card shop I went to yesterday, sports card place I went to yesterday, they had those WWE Universe boxes. They had hobby boxes. You could buy individual packs. You could buy the full box, or you could buy blister boxes. I told him, I said, yeah, I was standing there talking to him for a minute, and the problem with, and God knows the basically a pack out of a hobby box is the same cost as a blister box. But you get far more cards in the blister box.
Yeah.
But he said you get
there's no autographs and no relics in the blister box. You can only get them out of the hobby boxes. That's why I went ahead and bought a hobby box. I was just going to buy a couple packs, and then I thought, I'd just buy the whole goddamn thing. So I went ahead and bought the whole thing.
That's the way I was with Turtles.
Yeah, I was like, I could buy a couple of packs, but I'm just going to buy the whole damn thing. That way, I know I'm going to get an autograph. The Undertaker, the WWE Universe Undertaker autograph is on eBay right now for like $450. That's the other part that sucks is the WWE cards don't have a TCG player, so there's no gauge for the market other than eBay. eBay
I got you.
listings and sold are like the only price guide that you have for those WWE cards, so it kind of sucks because there's really no market for it. It's just whatever somebody has decided to list it and pay for it.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of like, it fucking sucks.
I was out in Kokomo yesterday as well, and I went to Best Buy so I could get a headset for my Switch. So if we want to play Fortnite, I'd have a fucking headset finally. But they had one of the Fallout precons there.
Oh, no
And
kidding.
it was one I didn't have, so I bought it, and it was actually like, I think it was like $60, reasonably priced. Well, then I go over to Tier 1 just to stop in, and they actually had all the accessories from like Ultimate Guard already in shop from fucking for Ninja Turtles.
Oh, nice.
So I got me a deck box, and then I look on their shelf. They had the other Fallout precon sitting on the shelf, so I bought 2 Fallout precons yesterday. I'm like, why not? We're good. I got my secret layers in, and I'm fucking getting back into it. So
with Alliance games turning themselves into getting bought by Universe game distributors out of Canada, because Alliance used to be a part of Diamond.
yeah,
So then when Diamond filed bankruptcy, Alliance broke off, or Diamond sold Alliance to Universe or whatever it was. So Universal, that's what it is. So what I've noticed now is Southern Hobby, who I use for my main distributor for cards, Magic, and now it'll be my main one for Magic and Lorcana. They're getting more shit. They're now carrying One Piece. They're now carrying a lot more of the Ultimate Guard and shit like that. So like
it's kind of
they're starting to get. I can tell that because Alliance is now part of. It's no longer Alliance. It's this Universal. Everything that was with Alliance now is free to shop their shit other places. So Southern Hobby's picking up a lot of Ultra Pro, Ultimate Guard. Those deck boxes that you guys have that look like are they Artie boxes?
yeah.
Talking about the Momo one sitting over there.
Yes.
Oh, you did get the Momo one.
Kyla, she pre-ordered it before Christmas is all I know. 'Cause it's supposed to be my Christmas gift. It didn't come till Valentine's Day.
I knew it wasn't supposed to ship until mid-February. I was looking at the option one.
I didn't look at any of them, so I just was told I was getting it.
Those are getting carried now. So as long as I can get some allocated to me, they're gonna they'll come in. So
That's
which is nice.
That's one of my favorite things to find at Magicons, but since I won't be going to any this year, it's nice to have a way to still get them.
So so I might be able to get some of those. I actually think I'll double check. It's a good thing I can talk and type, kind of, sort of.
Can you?
Maybe. I'm trying.
You can believe in yourself.
Yeah, I can believe what I want to believe. I think I have the Appa one on order, if you want to know the truth.
Okay, cool. Like that one looked fun.
I have Momo.
I still need to figure out what I'm going to put in my mouth.
I have Momo on order.
I haven't put anything in my Chatterfang yet. I did just like, I have it. It's hanging up with my other one, and I haven't figured out what to put in it because
my bag's out there.
I don't really want to build a Chatterfang deck necessarily, and it doesn't have to be a squirrel.
See, just because I think it's the next deck I'm finishing, Jin is going in it. and he's a samurai, so I guess kind of fits. Asian themes.
Just put extra momos in there for some blink strategies. And
There
shit.
we go.
If I could,
He's in the deck, and he can be in the deck box.
the
There we
only
go.
problem,
I like this idea.
Yeah.
The only problem I have, honestly, with Southern Hobby at this point is they don't carry tops. I did find a tops distributor,
I was about to say, you're having trouble getting tops everywhere.
but they
Cat's dead.
the markups. The markup's not very good at all. The guy over at the store, I asked him who he used, and he uses Tops Direct. So he's got a contract with Tops, and I'm like, okay, I applied for that, but I haven't heard back. And they said it could. They're one of those companies that it's like, this could take up to 60 days. If you get accepted, we'll contact you. If you don't, you won't hear from us.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I'll never really like. So wait my 60.
Leave you in limbo.
Yeah, wait my 60 days, and I guess if I don't hear from you guys, I reapply.
Yeah.
Like, could you at least send me a "Hey, you've been fucked off" letter? Like,
I would. Yeah, I
that was what I was
the
gonna
guy
say.
that would. The one who has to reply to everyone, I would set it on schedule reminders for everyone to remind me at day 59. And they're like, oh, I gotta answer this one today. Like,
it's like, my God. Could
make
you,
everybody wait the full 60 days.
Yeah, it's like, God. So I'm hopeful that I get picked because I'd love to be able. I think if I can get tops at a good price and carry it and bring it in, then I think it'll be good. I won't name names, but I was talking to the guy. I won't name names on stream. I was talking to the guy yesterday. I was like, I've been talking to so-and-so in town about sports cards. And I said, I don't carry any right now. And I said, but you know, he told me that since Logan Sport really doesn't have a market for it, like, he thought I'd do well if I had sports cards. And he goes, oh, I know him. And I said, you do? And he goes, yeah, he came in yesterday and spent $15,000 on hobby boxes, on sports cards.
What did I just fucking walk into? Who's spending $15,000?
I won't name him on stream, but he
Oh,
was
okay.
like-
I thought you said the name.
I was talking to the guy yesterday at that AA sports cards, and he was like, oh, guys, I said, you know, that I was talking to this guy about cards, sports cards, and Logan Sport, and he goes, oh yeah, he was in here yesterday. He spent $15,000 on cards, and I'm like, what? And he was like, oh yeah, he bought. There's $1,000 Tops boxes that are called like Immaculate or Midnight After Dark or something. They're NBA and they're baseball, and they're $1,000 a box. So I'm thinking he must have taken a combination of like 15 of those.
Oh, right.
Like
and then
15
fucking just pile them up,
and then,
because
yeah,
if they
must-
cost that much now.
He probably, I think he sells on Whatnot, so he probably got on Whatnot and did probably box breaks, and probably was selling, you know, boxes and packs
Yeah.
and cards but yeah, it's Topps has like these ridiculous price point special edition cards that they sell, and I was just like, when he said $15,000, I was just like, what the fuck?
All I gotta say is I gotta be able to play with it, because if my fucking card tanks in price, I gotta have something to do with it. You know, it's gotta be functional, right?
That's what I'm in a struggle with the WWE cards
It's
I bought.
tough.
Because I want to sell them to get my money. Like, I want to see if they're worth I want to see if they're worth the thing. But then it's like, part of me wants to put them in cases, and because I had this really cool idea to put them in cases and then match them up with the action figures that I've got. So
Right.
It's like, here's a card and here's an action figure. But then that means I just spent the
couple of $100 on a box that I'm not going to sell. When I told myself at the beginning, I was like, well, I'm going to buy this box and hopefully I get enough money that I can sell, and then maybe I can start rotating and flipping.
Send them off to be graded.
I could do that.
Start
Do you know
selling.
what sport it was that there are $1,000 boxes? Because I can't. There's $1,200 baseball boxes. There's a $1,000 soccer box. There's $800 football boxes.
It was probably the $1,200 baseball boxes, if I had to guess.
Then it's Topps Gilded Collection.
Okay, that's probably it.
One gold framed autograph and one gold edge chrome autograph in a box.
Yeah, that's probably it. But to be fair, this is a guy that walks around with like a briefcase full of like graded cards.
I was
Like
just
those
saying,
Pokemon people, they've got
Yeah.
like Topps briefcases of graded cards.
and let me tell you,
Like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of cards.
Topps's website is fucking dog shit.
Yeah, I don't like Topps' website at all. Because you can't, like, they're always trying to sell you something, and
Well, it's the fact I can go to baseball, like, because I was trying to find this fucking box that you're, like, an idea of what these boxes are that you're talking about, the $1,000 ones. And it's like, oh yeah, baseball. Click boxes and packs. Sort by price. We can't do that. We don't have any.
oh, right, yeah,
What?
no. It did the same thing to me when I was looking for how much a hobby box was, because I found a distributor that was carrying, and I wanted to know what, what a case, how many came in a case. I was like, so does these hobby boxes, do 10 come in a case? Do 12 come in a case? And then it tells me that it can't, like, there are no such things. And I was like, well, that's bullshit. I know there are. So,
Yeah.
but anyway, yeah.
Anyway.
I was just saying there's also a midnight basketball $1,000 box.
They had one of those at the...
After midnight, we're gonna open all these cards.
Well, the funny part is that every listing I can find for one of these boxes that are actually able to be bought is through Walmart.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
kill this cat.
Yeah, the cat wants in. Topps after April, you'll find this interesting because this does not have anything. Well, it has something to do with cards, but it's business. After April, Topps is going to be the only licensor for baseball, football, and basketball. Like, so Panini and Leaf and Upper Deck and all those other companies that make cards, none of them will have team logos on them. Topps owns them all.
Dude, that means they're probably gonna go fucking bankrupt.
Right.
It's either they'll go bankrupt or they'll lease out their printing services to new games that formerly were not printed by them.
Right. Upper Deck has stopped pretty much printing baseball, football, and basketball because they didn't have the license. The only license they have is hockey.
Yeah.
So they produce like high-end hockey cards, which I guess do really well. Upper Deck's the only company that's got the license for that. But Topps is going to have the license for, in April. Topps will have MLB, NBA, NFL, SpongeBob, Star Wars, Disney, UFC, F1, WWE, and Premier Soccer League.
It's a lot.
Which is just like,
almost everything.
yeah, which is pretty much everything.
It's the American Bowlers Association. You know, we can still get cards from other places.
Yeah, it's just like, it's insane. So I told Levi, I said, I really don't want to carry sports cards unless I carry Topps because I want to have a licensed product. I don't want to have a bunch of boxes of Panini stuff that's got no logos on them. By the way, I was really quick. Misty went in with me, and she was... she didn't care. She was wandering around flipping through stuff while I was talking to this guy. But while I was waiting in line, I did sift through the cards that he had sitting next to the thing at 50% off for Raleigh Fingers, and I couldn't find one.
That's fine.
And Misty, if I would have said I need to find a Raleigh Fingers card for Brad, Misty probably would have said, "Oh, that's fine. Go ahead. I'll stand here for a few more minutes while you look for it." But I felt bad because she had stood there for 20, 30 minutes while I was talking to the guy anyway. So I thought, I better buy this thing. And then when I said, I'm spending $300 on this box, she was like, "You're doing what?"
You go hard. You go hard.
Listen, woman, this is low amounts. Low amounts compared to what some people spend.
like-
Speaking of that, is there who's getting the secret layer on Monday?
Oh, fuck me.
Ninja Turtle secret layer incoming. They got a new Balin the Haymaker, so I forgot it. It's like twist them arms, wizards.
Oh shoot! I did do well. I did well enough this week with the Turtles pre-release that if I was a gambling man, I would make Papal on his way to Indianapolis stop at that card shop, and I'd buy another box, a hobby box of the wrestling stuff, just to see if I could get. Because now it's like, oh man. I got 2 mid-tier autographs, and I pulled that 101, and I'm just like, man, what if I got a 101 Stone Cold Steve Austin, or what if I got an Undertaker autograph?
Welcome to the addiction.
He's gonna keep pulling until he gets that last thick one at the end, and it's Charlotte Flair's fucking underwear from when she wrestled.
Really, animals?
Missy sat with me today while I said, she goes, "You got the podcast today, right?" And I said, "Yeah, it's at 1.
Dog.
And she said, I said, "I got to open those cards too." And she goes, "Well, you're not doing that without me. I didn't stand there for you to buy them and then not watch you open them." And I'm like, okay. So she sat next to me while I opened the cards, and she looked through a couple of packs. But I was like, "Oh, look, I got a relic card." And she goes, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I was like, "It's a relic. It'll be like a piece of their tights or a piece of the ring or something." And she's like, "Oh, okay, great." I was just like, "Oh, well, welcome to this world."
My favorite would have been if she was the one to pull the fucking $500 signature and go, "Hey, I found this stupid thing."
But
I caught it at the corner on the pack when I opened it.
I should have had her open a pack so she could feel the addictive nature of opening cards.
No, the real way to get someone to feel it is you have them open the pack, and then you give them the link to check prices. And then you have them check price, and like, "Oh my God, this is worth that much." And I'm like, "Yeah, wait till you get to the one behind it."
Oh, and those WWE cards, talk about a pain in the ass. First card on top is the signed card.
What?
Yeah, both my signature cards were on top.
Let's hope that nobody dented the pack.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? So now my relic card was in the middle, and it's funny because it's so thick. You knew I picked up the pack and knew that it was a relic card. So knew it had one in it anyway.
Which I get, they have to be thicker because they're putting that kind of the fabric in there. But it's like, we already have an issue with Pokemon where people weigh packs and shit. So like, if there's just, say at Walmart, a fucking booster box that's open, it's like, okay, there's my relic. I want that.
Well, but here's the flip of that. They're only hobby boxes.
Oh, okay.
So you can only get them at hobby stores. You'll never see them at retail.
That makes more sense.
And the guy, when I said, he has them behind the counter. So like, he's like, "Okay, I got 2 packs of these left. Which one do you want, front one or back one?" He's not letting you grab them and pick.
Yeah.
He's gonna grab, like, "Which one of these do you want? I'll grab it and hand it to you."
That makes sense.
And you're not giving me, I think because he just asked me which box I wanted. top, but he had 3 of them unopened. Top, bottom, middle. And but he had an opened one that he was selling packs out of for $30 a piece. And but I'm sure that he was like, he's not letting you hand them back to him if you go, oh, this doesn't have the relic, I'll take another one. Like, no, he's probably not letting you do that.
That makes sense.
He's probably just going, pick one, I'll hand it to you, and that's what you're stuck with. So, but yeah, really cool guy. I didn't get to talk to him very long, but my main purpose of stopping there was to find out how he gets tops, because I would love to start carrying sports cards. I would love even more to carry
Cat.
Disney, SpongeBob, and Star Wars cards. I think that would be fun to have in the store too. So, you know, because I think people would randomly buy those every once in a while just to see what they could get.
Right.
So, yeah. So, anyway.
Remind me next week. She's getting locked in my bedroom.
Okay. You're getting locked in the bedroom next.
Yeah.
So I don't have to give you all my attention.
Just put a box over the top of her.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I don't even have to put it on top of her. I could just put it to the side and she'd go sleep in it. Between her, Momo, and Lilith, all 3 of them.
We went to see Scream 7 last night.
Nice.
How was that monstrosity?
It was honestly, it was really good. I'm not understanding why it got so much hate.
I just talk shit because it's fucking 7. Like, why do we need a series to go on this long?
Yeah, it was.
I thought it was crazy when we hit like 4, and that was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Preview for Scary Movie 6 was before it.
I heard someone mentioning that at the pre-release.
At the beginning of that, they're on a train, and it's a bunch of horror people. Like, you got Jason and Michael Myers and Megan and
Fox?
It, and yeah, Megan Fox. Her plastic surgery is horror. And they're all in this train, and the Megan girl, like does her little cocked head thing and then runs towards this lady and stabs her. And then this lady's sitting on the thing and she goes, "Oh my God, she stabbed that lady," or she stabbed her. And the lady that got stabbed stops and she looks and she goes, "I ain't a her, I'm a they them. They stabbed them. That's what you need to say." And then they cut to the next thing and I was just like,
God.
"Oh my
That's
God."
awesome.
Like, there's one scene where Anna Faris is fighting Ghostface or Silly Face, I guess that's what they call him or whatever, with 2 giant dildos in her hand, and she's smacking him across the face, and when he falls backward, she shoves one in his ass. I was like, holy shit.
Wow, we're going hard.
I was like,
I love it.
I saw where the director of the movie said that they are going to, their goal, and he thinks they accomplished it, was when you walk out of there, every single person will be offended by something.
Yes. I need directors to go back to this.
Like, he's like,
Hit them all.
we didn't care if we offended anybody, and we're hoping we offended everyone. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be so good.
I love
It's
it.
going to be great. Like, Doofy was in it. Doofy's in it. There's one part where he's like, it's just a quick scene where he puts his finger in Sherry O'Terry's mouth, and then it pans to him, and he's going, like, it's just, but he's back to stupid Doofy, not the Doofy that, like, Kaiser Sose everybody at the end of Scary Movie.
Right.
So it's like, wait a minute, hold on. I thought he was a normal dude. At the end of the movie, he turned into a normal dude. So, yeah, so there's that. It was good. A couple of Scary Movie previews that were freaky as shit. One of them was called The Mummy. One of them was called Passenger. That made Misty about jump out of her fucking chair.
You're like, are these all from like the 90s?
Yeah, right?
Scream, Scary Movie, and it's like, wait,
The Mummy?
The Mummy. Have we seen that? Has it got Brendan Fraser in it?
Didn't everyone hate that movie?
Or worse, no, that was Tom Cruise.
The Tom Cruise one was
Everybody loves
hated.
Brendan Fraser movie.
Everybody loved the 2 Brendan Fraser ones.
That's probably what fucking kicked off half of the LGBTQ movement, because Anuk Sunamoon came out with her fucking body paint looking ass. Oh man, that confused a lot of women.
We went out.
Scary Movie was good though, or not Scary Movie. Scream was good though. I enjoyed it. It was exactly what it was supposed to be. Like, good twist at the end. I kind of saw it coming. Not totally. I had one of the 2 killers pegged. I didn't have the second one.
I didn't know.
Who you picked?
Yeah, I wasn't pegging anybody.
Did you spit on?
I picked. I had chosen one of the killers. The other one I didn't see coming. So I pegged one pegged me. So, but yeah, it was good. Joel McHale in like a halfway serious role as a sheriff was kind of weird. He's always fucking.
He's like a sarcastic dickhead.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So this was an odd role to see him in. If anybody's going to see the movie because they enjoy McKenna Grace, she's not in it for very long.
Spoilers! Yeah, she moves away and has a happy life, I'm assuming. Right? A long happy life?
Yeah, she is not in it nearly as long as you probably think she's going to be. Matthew Lillard. It's a cool thing that they do with the Matthew Lillard character. It's even better that he is like a complete psychopath. Like,
Is he still alive in the universe?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. I thought he died.
Spoiler alert, no.
I thought he died like back in 9 or something. It's been so long ago.
But the way that they incorporated him in was cool. And then, but it was him. You're even going to see it?
Probably not.
Okay.
I
So,
won't fucking see
spoiler
it.
alert, if you haven't seen it, shut it off now. If you want to see Scream 7, shut it off now and re-listen when you fucking have seen it. They AI generate him. That's the storyline in the movie. Like, he's been AI generated. Like, Stu Macher's dead. But,
They made a new one.
But they were like, they took somebody's face with a green screen and they made it seem like it was Stu Macher. But it's Matthew Lillard obviously playing the role because
Right.
so and he is just fucking loonier than shit. He's like calls her on the phone and it pops up and he's sitting there and she's like, "You're dead." And he's like, "Do I look dead, bitch?" Like, he's just like, "I'm coming for you, crazy motherfucker." Like, it's just like over the top Matthew Lillard, which is fucking fantastic. The second phone call, he says something, and Misty leans over to me and goes, "Zoinky, Scoob." I was like, that was a great reference. But yeah, that's kind of, he was over the top psychotic, which was fun. It was fun. Every time he was on the screen, you knew something stupid was going to come out of his mouth. So, it was, yeah. I enjoyed it. Thought it was good. I could see where they're going to probably do Scream 8. I totally expect that at some point.
God.
Theater was packed. Popcorn buckets and cups were sold out first night.
Damn.
And it was still a Saturday night show, even though they sold out first night. It was a Saturday night show at 7:45. There wasn't, you couldn't get 2 seats. We got, by the beginning of the movie, you couldn't get 2 seats together. It was packed. It was packed. So, And they were showing it at 7:45 and at 8:10, and I think both theaters were packed. So
Jesus.
it was,
Dude, if I
doing well.
so if I owned a movie theater, I'd be a dick because I'd be the usher that'd walk in and be like, "Hey, is anybody sitting between you? Okay, you need to move all the way down. You need to move all the way down. You need to consolidate the room."
I was waiting for them to start doing that because I've been in theaters where they've asked you to do that so that you could get two seats together. But it like just seemed that it got right to that point and then people stopped coming in. Like they had sold just enough tickets for it to not get to that point. So, but I was waiting for it.
I'm also not shy to go back in the lobby and be like, "Hey, can I refund my tickets for a different time?" And then just fucking go eat dinner and come back or something.
Right. Yeah. So it was. I'm wondering how well it did. I wouldn't be shocked if it's one of the biggest opening weekends we've had in 2026 so far. And I know it's still early; it's only March, but.
Oh, right.
I bet it was a huge opening weekend.
Ready for the summer movie season. See if maybe they'll pull their heads out of their ass and get back to like a good, because that's when movies like are supposed to be fucking the best.
Yeah.
You know, right in the middle of summer.
Summer blockbusters.
Yeah, you go out and fucking watch all the good shit.
Yeah.
So far, on opening day, $64 million locally in the country, $97.2 million globally.
So 64 million domestically on opening night, just on Thursday.
This is saying opening weekend, but we're still in the fucking opening weekend. So I'm taking it as opening day, last couple days. Well, this was posted 3 hours ago, so say everything besides today.
I gotta be honest. I don't understand why we don't measure certain statistics without dollar value anymore. How about you give us number of ticket sales?
I was gonna say,
because you can't compare it to anything. I'm like, cool, you made a lot of money, but how much money did you spend? And how, that doesn't mean anything to anyone.
Yeah.
Like, tell us how many fucking tickets you sold, how many asses in seats you had sold,
Yeah.
because then we can compare it to every movie through all of time.
Yeah. I was just say this is probably kind of dumb and a more modern look because I'm an internet kid, but like big things with YouTube videos and Twitch streamers is the bigger that view number is, the more people that are going to go watch it anyways, just because, so many people have seen it.
Yeah.
I might as well see what the hype is. Do the same thing with movies. Hey, 97 million people have went and watched this.
Right.
People are going to be like, well, fuck, I want to see what the hype is.
Right.
Instead of saying, well, it made $95 million. All right, I don't know what that fucking means.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Because a ticket in Logansport is
Way fucking
$8,
cheaper.
but a ticket in Kokomo is $12, or in a ticket in Indianapolis is $15.
I was gonna say,
Or a ticket in LA is $46.
That's what I was about to say. I've heard Twitch streamers bitch about spending $40 a ticket in LA.
So it's like tell me how many people went and seen it. Like that would be good.
Yeah. Tell me what their usernames are on moviepoopshoot.com.
So,
Speaking of that, I was watching the Scream movies all set up for this one. So I was watching all the Scream movies. Totally forgot Jay and Silent Bob were in Scream 3.
I didn't
I think
know
I
that.
forgot that too.
Yeah, because they're walking out of the movie set of Stab 3 and fucking they're doing a tour of the movie studio and Jay and Silent Bob are in the line and like Gail Weathers or Courtney Cox walks out and Jay goes, hey Silent Bob, it's the hot chick that does the news. Tell me the story, bitch, or something like that. She turns around and gives him the finger and he goes, dude, she's totally into me. And then they keep walking with the tour. And I'm pretty sure because it came out the same time as Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So,
Well, the thing is if you listen to Jay ramble on, he always talks about Demi Moore. Too. So, I know it's not the same actress, but I think if you just listen to him talk about all the actresses of that era, he's probably talked about her in TV shows or something.
Probably.
Or I don't know. I think Kevin Smith has a way of manifesting people into his movies by talking about them.
There was also a scene in Stab 3 where Dewey says something to Gail about being her naked pictures of her being on the internet, and she says, "That's not me, it's my head on Jennifer Aniston's body." And I was like, oh my god, there's a Friends callback.
Yeah.
On the fucking Scream movie.
So, him being on Scream 3 is what gave him him and Jay being in Scream 3 is what made him want to go do Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Because it was a movie within a movie.
Yes.
Because Scream 3, they're trying to put an end to Stab 3. Just like Jay and Silent Bob are trying to put an end
Dude, it makes so much sense.
to Blunt Man and Chronic.
So there's almost absolutely no reason for them to be in that movie.
No. It was Bob Weinstein of Miramax proposed it, and director Wes Craven was like, "That sounds cool."
Because Wes Craven's in Jay and Silent Bob because he's directing the Good Will Hunting sequel.
Yep.
How about these apples, bitch?
Was he... Who was the director? Oh, no, Cockknocker was Chris Rock. With the other movie.
But the other thing I have to give us an idea of where Scream 7 is sitting. It is the second biggest opening weekend for any slasher movie in history.
Nice.
And it is sitting number 7 in the top, number 7 in the top 10 of horror movies for opening weekend.
Nice. I'm telling you, it was...
It Chapter 1 and 2 has the fucking lead on that.
What is it?
It Chapter 1 and 2.
That makes sense. If they made a third It movie, it would shatter everything, I'm sure.
I don't know. I think people are
movies are
done with it.
Maybe that's why I enjoyed it so much. Slasher movies is a lost art form.
Yeah.
Like,
I always hated it. People are so fucking stupid in them.
I know, but like it was, if done correctly, you get that right amount of... I always laugh at the stupid people, but you can get like the right amount of horror, gore, humor. Like the first Friday the 13th, maybe even the second one, the first Halloween, the first 2 Scream movies, the first Freddy movie. I mean, the kids are stupid in them because they do shit that doesn't make sense. And then they just get stupid as you make fucking sequels. 7, 6, 7, 8, 9. Except for this, I felt like this was a throwback.
Someone basically made the same joke you did of the only way the records are going to be broke is by a Chapter 3, and someone just commented underneath it, Chapter 3, Tokyo Drift. I figured we'd get a kick out of that.
Tokyo Drift. Too furious.
I saw an interview with the
Scream 7. Fast 7.
Oh, God.
Isn't that one of the...
Yeah.
It's funny because they didn't call Scream. If you look at the list of the movies, it's Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 4, Scream 6, Scream 7. They didn't call the 5th Scream 5. They just called it Scream again.
Well, it's got 5 letters in it.
I guess it does. Yeah. I guess it does. And they put the 4. I watched this guy on YouTube.
6 letters.
They put the 4 in the middle of Scream 4, so he calls it Screeform. Because that's how they spelled it. And I was just like, okay, whatever. During the Scary Movie, everybody in the theater laughed at this too. During the Scary Movie preview, at the end, the Wayans brothers and all the girls from all the scary movies are standing in a room, and he tells Anna Faris, "Well, you're the final girl. Every franchise has to have a final girl. Halloween has Jamie Lee Curtis.
so-and-so has something, Nev Campbell and Scream, and then it goes to the other Wayans brothers, and he goes, well, except for the sixth one, because she refused to be in the sixth one.
I didn't realize the gap between these movies. Because Scream 3 was done in 2000, Scream 4 is 2011, and then Scream 5 is 2022. I feel like it's the sign that it should have just died. Like, I get this new one's great, and I've heard people love the series.
Did you read the date of the very first one?
Yeah, 96.
Yeah, so...
96, 97, 2000. And then we go to a hiatus of 11 years.
Yeah, but that's 30 years from the first to the last.
Nev Campbell, and I'm going to speak for her because I don't know.
Because you guys are best friends.
I believe in interviews she has said that she only wants to do the Scream movies that Kevin Williamson is involved in. And Scream 4 was actually the last movie that Wes Craven directed ever, I believe. And I think I think it was like one of Wes Craven wanted to do one last one. Kevin Williamson agreed to come back, and then Nev Campbell said she'd do it. She's in the fifth one, but I don't think Kevin Williamson wrote it, and she didn't have a great experience, so she refused to come back for 6. But then Kevin Williamson was back for 7, so she decided to come back to the franchise, and they gave her a shit ton of money.
At least reading the Wikipedia, it's fucking weird. Because it doesn't state whether they were or were not whether they did or did not work on it. But in 2011, Craven confirmed he was contracted to work on a 5th and 6th installment of Scream.
Right, but he died.
Okay, I didn't know where he died.
He died somewhere in there.
Williamson also stated that he had contractually obligated for scripts for Scream 4 and 5. So Williamson worked on 4 and 5.
Okay, but he didn't work on 6, and I believe that's why Nev Campbell did not come back.
Yeah. He had submitted concepts for 3 films leading all the way up to 6, but did not work on 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is retarded. The way it's wrote is really fucking weird.
Yeah, it's a thing where they ended the film where they could definitely do an 8 with Nev Campbell, or they could kick it off with her kid. Like, they could do an 8th one with her kid. Or they could just call it a day. Tons of, Woodborough shirts and, Scream shirts. It's definitely a popular franchise. I guess I didn't realize.
I feel like you're not an
one.
American if at some point through your life there wasn't a Scream mask in your house.
Oh, that makes sense.
Be honest, if you ain't ever had one in your house at any point, probably something wrong with you.
Yeah. Bob and Harvey Weinstein were involved in the first 3 or 4, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a Dimension film.
The Miramax fucks.
Yeah, Miramax, yeah.
I was going to say, it doesn't say either of them, directly. It doesn't name any of them for Scream 1, 2, and 3. But for 4 specifically, the Weinstein Company wanted to bring back the series.
And they made a TV show, too.
Okay, I'm just looking at the films. Oh, right underneath on Wiki.
Yeah, I believe they made a TV show, too, but I don't know that the TV show is canon.
Do they ever have any desserts? Ice cream?
There
was 3 seasons of that TV show.
They definitely should.
They should have. And ice cream? That is brilliant. That's brilliant.
Or a line of cutlery.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense, too.
It is not considered to be canon.
Okay, all right. I was hoping you were looking for ice cream.
Ice cream?
Yeah, Scream branded ice. Yeah.
Scream branded
Yeah,
ice cream?
my brain shut off halfway through that sentence. It's like, what are you saying? Just stop.
Scream organic local ice cream?
Is it called Ice Scream?
No, it is Scream Ice Cream Shop.
Oh.
It is also not what you're thinking.
Oh, no, it's not.
No. Someone tried
first
to
thing
be
that
cool,
pops
and I
up.
bet it's like a small town.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
I can tell you. Give me a second.
Owned by.
Owned
They do
by-
catering.
Owned by somebody named after.
Their website's dog shit. Oh, no, never mind. It loaded. I was about to start talking shit. They're all the way where?
Just so you know, Ice Scream is a scary horror survival game where you must rescue a kidnapped friend from an ice cream man named Rod.
Oh, I know Rod. He's not a bad guy.
The Scream ice cream shop is in Iowa.
Rod.
Yikes.
It's in Iowa?
Yes.
That's kind of cool.
There's also Scream frozen desserts. That just looks like a regular dessert shop, not even themed around horror. But I cannot find your ice cream.
Well, I just Googled ice cream and it comes up with a video game. There's 8 chapters of this ice cream video game. So, very weird.
I think they made a Scream video game, didn't they?
Oh, I would think so. They're making a Halloween video game, which I can't wait
Well,
for.
yeah, we've had that.
Yeah.
I know Scream is in Dead by Daylight. They made a mobile game.
Oh, okay.
You maintain your mansion of murders.
Isn't everybody in Dead by Daylight?
No.
Oh, I thought, like,
Yeah.
there's so many franchises in Dead
They
by
did-
Daylight, I feel like.
I was gonna say they did add Dead by Daylight has used all of the horror, not all of them obviously, but used a bunch of the horror films and worked with them to do crossovers. But they started with all of their own original characters.
Right. And
'Cause-
they did a Stranger Things crossover.
Yeah.
Is that game fun to play? Have you ever played it?
I find it fun to play if you're playing a group of friends, and I mean 4 people playing as a survivor, and then you have a friend hunting and killing you, and you're all in a Discord call screaming at each other. I find that a ton of fun. It's a fun party game with friends, like just playing online or whatever. Anytime I've tried to play it online against randoms, it's miserable. It sucks. Not that the game sucks. It's just we're so far into the game. There's so many metas and mechanics. And, hey, you don't use this ability, it's worthless. But if you don't play the game, you don't know that it's worthless. Shit like that. It's one of those things. It's got a steep learning curve if you're gonna play, like just play online with randoms. But it is a fun game, and it is a fun game generally. It's just it's hard to get into now with how far along it's gotten. Dakota used to play that fucking game nonstop.
It looks fun, but it looked fun with friends. It didn't look like it would be a game I would enjoy playing by myself.
Yeah.
The other issue, and I don't know if it's been resolved, it used to be very, in my opinion, very unfun to play as the campers or as the 4 people trying to escape. It's way more fun to play as the hunter or the monster, and everyone felt that way. So if you queued in to be a hunter, you'd sit there for 15 minutes waiting for a fucking game. But if you queued in as a survivor, even though it's less fun, in my opinion, you could find games quickly. Because when
people would get in as a survivor or as a camper and log out.
No, you queue up, hey, I want to be a killer.
Right, but they queue up as a camper. Oh.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
no one was queuing up as a camper.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't realize. I thought maybe it was random.
No, I think, and I could be wrong, I'm not as invested in the game as I used to be. I think at one point it was random, and then they brought it to, hey, you can choose hunter or camper, because people would get camper and just leave and ruin the game.
Gotcha.
I don't know if they've reverted back to the randomness because queue times were horrid, but the game has went up and down in popularity, and with that, in my opinion, the funness has went up and down.
The Stranger, it seemed to get a lot of play on
Like, I would get a lot of things on my Facebook page or my TikTok when they announced that they were doing the Stranger Things crossover. Like, you could play as all the kids or whatever.
Running from Vecna, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I think
Running from
was-
anybody.
Huh?
Oh, you'd be the kids. Well, he was just saying the
yeah.
Stranger Things crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you could play as the kids, Hopper, or Vecna, I think is what your options were. Like, they were all in the game. So
Not Barb.
Not Barb. Poor Barb. Barb got fucked.
There's about
Barb
70,000
was
people
fucked, what,
playing
like
as of
episode
right now.
2?
Yeah.
When we talk about her again.
There's 70,000 people playing it right now.
Yeah, so as a camper, you can give yourself the outfit or just fully be the Hopper, whoever the fuck else you said, and then the killer for this season is Vecna, because they've done 2 seasons of Stranger Things on Dead by Daylight. I'm looking.
Who was the killer of the first season?
That's what I'm looking for.
I wonder if it was...
The neighbor lady down the road, that shit happened before Vecna came around.
well,
She'd
I
just
wonder
been
if
eating
it
kids
was-
for a
I wonder
while.
if it was the doctor
Oh, yeah, it could. Probably a Demogorgon.
or a Demogorgon. Demogorgon makes sense.
It's the town's other notable
minor
serial
killer.
killer. Yeah.
It might be. I don't. Their DLC listings dog
It's
shit.
Joe Hendry.
It's Joe.
It's the what's the fucking flower face looking thing? As I'm gonna call it, the Demigorgon.
The Demogorgon. Yeah.
That was the villain.
Jeez.
I believe in Joe Henry.
Yeah, and then you could play as Nancy Wheeler, Steve Harrington. That was it. Those were the 2 campers you could play. Or
That's the only 2 campers you can play?
from the first DLC
Oh,
pack.
from the first DLC. So the second one...
Oh, you had to play as them two, and it's like, oh god, this is awkward.
Oh no, you could. It's just you can customize your character to look whatever you want. Yeah, all 5 or all 4 people could be the same
Oh.
character.
4 Steves.
Vecna's the new killer.
Hey, will you comb my hair for me?
For Mama Steve's.
The new survivors are 11, Dustin Henderson, and those are the only 2 survivors they added.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. The only 2 survivors they added, and one of them didn't survive. Fucking good call. The one that it's like
Dead by Daylight.
the one that stayed away and did nothing most of the fucking season. It's like everybody else putting in the work.
I don't know if these
This
are
fucking
references to
Mama
the
Wheeler,
TV
man.
show.
Give us some Mama Wheeler. Bleeding out her neck, still beating the shit out of people.
But survivors when they introduce new survivors, they have perks. Dustin's are bada bada boom. Change of plan and teamwork full circuit.
Mama Wheeler's is can't bleed out, won't stop. That's my kid.
Can't stop, won't stop.
And then 11 has soft spoken, we see you, and extrasensory perception.
Hey, soft spoken's a nice a way of saying completely illiterate.
The quote they have under soft spoken is 11, I make my own rules.
Hell, I used few words.
Now you guys are making me want to re-download this game.
What are we, Matt, time-wise?
Hour 13.
Hour 13? Jesus. All right.
There's a yokai.
Anybody got anything else?
Nope.
No?
Okay. All right. So don't forget to...
No.
What?
I was going to tell you my dumb fucking fact I learned about Hans car in Fast and Furious, his RX-7. The only reason he has an RX-7 is because that was his first car in real life. His parents bought it for him to try to convince him to go to law school instead of being an actor, and he took the keys and went, I'll think about it.
Nice. Okay.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but there you
Yeah,
go.
but that Han can't run it in 12 parsecs.
He can't run the castle run. He can't do
No.
the castle run in 12 percent.
Nah, yeah.
All right. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Enjoy our stuff. Keep commenting. Keep
Tell your friends about us. Everybody keep listening. We appreciate everybody. I'm Nick.
I'm Brad.
I'm Levi.
And this has been Pints and Pages.